Right, so we've got another relic to unlock. I did manage to get the last area, right? I did a little bit of questing on stream, and then we unlocked the desert. But we need to get the rogue's outfit, and luckily for me in the past has delightfully marked all the tiles I need to click on to get this done. Nice and easy. So straight to the wall safe. Let's see if we're not lucky enough. Right, next try. Are we lucky? Come on. Yes. And beautifully, this is actually, through the power of editing, right? The last piece, as long as I pick correctly. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I did them in order, but I was thinking of grabbing the mask last. Nope, good. So we have the full rogue set. So it's one task down. And then off to Motherlode for the Prospector. And that makes 190 nuggets, or 180, right? For the Prospector set. So we can go ahead and grab that and then move on to the next minigame. Now, in between this and the Rogue's Den, I did get the next relic, right? So we went with Berserker, but more importantly, this unlocks the minigame points. So next up, we have a full lot of pest control points, right? The first batch, if you will, because we will be doing this to max, well, not max, but get to 50 mil on all the combat stats, right? It's just the quickest way. But I do need to unlock the set first. So we want the melee head and then the top. I should probably buy all the pieces because obviously a lot of bosses still require switching. I'll leave it for now. It's not that hard to grind out the points. So we're just missing the bottoms, correct? Right, that's the full set, 4 pieces. Yeah, cool. Now, we better turn that down. I don't know which it is. Well, I think we can leave music on, right? But obviously this is going to get quite loud. Now we want to get everything to 99 first, so we'll just do them one by one. Oh, there we go. First 99 being attack, and I believe this should be strength. Maybe one short. We're one short. That's fine. There's strength to 99. Now, I should probably put some into defense, but I mainly want to do magic because there are a lot of tasks regarding magic and all the different spell books. But I should probably get defense up a little bit, maybe like 80. Oh, so many screens to click through. One more for defense, and then we can do magic. Not too bad with the first 4,000 points, right? So it's probably about two stats to 99. Especially once we then throw in, the less optimal, because you get less experience. It's not that much difference, but it will add up. You know what, I should probably just go for like base 80s. So that's magic, and this should be range to 80. I guess the last little batch should just go into prayer, right? And then at least I have all base 80 combat stats, which should make, I can go do bossing now. Yeah, we might as well do that. Cool, so probably one more batch of 4,000 points, probably enough to get defense and HP, then one more for everything else, right? And then that's all 99s. Now, in terms of getting to 50 mil, it is going to take a little bit longer. It's probably 3 minutes or so per game, give or take. I should sit down and time it. I did it all today, and it didn't take that long, right? I did it in the morning. Right, so the next is Giant's Foundry, where basically I'm just going to buy the pieces one by one because they actually have an effect that speeds up the getting of the rest of them, right? So we have enough for the gloves or boots. Is it worth? I'm pretty sure they're all the same percentage, right? So I just start with whatever. I did grab all the different molds just to boost the points. I'm not sure how it quite works because it's new, but I gotta say it's one of the cooler mini games, right? Oh, did we grab a commission? I don't think we did. But yeah, so I'm going to grind out the rest. Hopefully I have enough ore from doing Motherlode Mine, but we'll see. And this should do it. This will be enough for the next piece. Although I have run out of Mithril and Adamant, which is what I was doing. Although I did get enough for Rune now. Not that I can mine it just yet. But we should be able to get the next piece. Narrow Light. Okay, I was waiting for that. So then I can do Rune Adamant. But we obviously need to go and get ourselves a bit more ore. And I think I have the perfect way to do that, and that's going to be Volcanic Mine. Now, it's probably not the best way to get Mithril, Adamant, or even Rune, but 60 points for coal when a single game gets us that many points. What was it? We're on 900, so 2,500-ish, 2,400-ish, and now we can just buy like 50 coal off of one game, which is a minute and a half. Right, 30 seconds for it to open, and then a minute to just get the minimum 300 points from breaking the boulder, putting it back. And I was looking at the wiki, and it has this suggestion. Why don't we just do a game? right? Because I also need to get the points for the tome anyway. Yeah, ultra fertile. There's casted and also buy the tome, which is cool, right? Double dip, I suppose. But yeah, so we'll hop down. Nice and simple. Wait our 30 seconds. But yeah, so the wiki gets you to go and check our vents, right? So that you can not die. But I think it's super easy just to unlock this one. If it's going up or down, you know to block it. And then this one you can just mine, unmine, mine, unmine, right? It seems super simple and, again, super quick. It's about a minute to get those 300 points. So even doing it in, normal RuneScape, I don't think is that difficult. Now, I'm sure lots of people do that. They don't follow the wiki exactly, but it was just because I was doing what the wiki said initially, going and checking all the different vents. But yeah, so we just mine this one, grab the boulder, right? We come over here, click on this spot. I should really mark them to make this easier on myself. So then you walk straight, throw the water. So since it's going up now, I know that this one needs to be left unblocked. So what I'm going to do is block it, block it, mine, and then, come back over here, grab the stone again. And that should be 300 points. Chuck a prayer on, because that guy's spawned. Right, so depending on whether or not this goes up or down off of that vent, we know whether or not to leave this one or not. So we can just mine, block, mine. Grab this one, because we don't even have to go all the way back over there now, do we? Stick it back on, mine, and done. That's the 300. You can't get more than that just off of blocking vents, right? Or is it 350? Maybe I should check it. I think it's just 300. And then you just leave, right? So it's about a minute of playtime, or slightly more, I suppose. So it's about 2 minutes overall. So yeah, it's going to be nice and quick, again, to grab a bunch of coal for smelting. Because I still do have, well, I don't have a lot, but I have some left over from Motherlode Mine, 20. It's not that much, but we can always just go back to Motherlode Mine because that's definitely going to be quicker to build up Mithril and Adamant as well as Rune once we hit 85. Well, I gotta say, this is a fairly chill grind. I may have gone a little overboard. I basically just put an episode or something on. Yeah, 70k, we add a few thousand, but roughly 70k in about half an hour. So we can grab the tome, and then I guess just a bunch of coal, right? I mean, fossilized bones are still a decent way to get prayer experience. Does it beat pest control? I don't know. Rune definitely doesn't seem that great. Although, how many can I buy? I could buy 30. I could buy the 14 for Giant's Foundry, or I could just buy a ton of coal. I think just a ton of coal is more worthwhile. The ore packs for the Chancer Dragon Pickaxe are interesting as well. We can, yeah, just buy a ton of coal. Should I buy... Now, they're all much easier to get compared to the ratio of how much coal you need. So I think I'm just going to buy coal. Now, I know I could use the X, but I'm lazy. Right, and we can buy 532. So that's a great stockpile. And now we just need to probably go to Motherlode Mine for a little bit first. And then go back to Giant's Foundry. Yeah, I was wrong. This is definitely going to be the quickest way to get ore. Maybe not Runite, right? Because it's probably 1.5 per game, and the game is about a minute 30. So probably quicker to mine Rune, but I mean, I can now easily buy, 100 Adamant and 100 Mithril. And then I might as well just buy a little bit of Rune, right? Although I do need 100 Adamant and 100 Mithril for the darts, because it's 10 darts per bar. But I want to do Giant's Foundry first, so we'll just buy 31 Runite, that'll do. The last piece, make sure I don't mess it up, it is the boots. And then we just need to grind out the Colossal Blade, which should be easier with the full set, right? Because it's meant to speed up the ticks of all the actions, which should be good. Although I didn't grab a commission, because we want the Colossal Blade, because it's also going to be our Mole Whacker, I think. And then that's going to lead to bird nests, which leads to seeds, which leads to maxing farming. Right, this should make 25, the first task. So I'm guessing they're significantly quicker if you just do like bronze, right? So maybe I'll do that for the, oh god, it's like 150 or something hand-ins. That does not seem fun. But we should have more than enough points for, yes, the Colossal Blade, and plenty left over too. Let me check the ammo molds one. Well, I find that interesting, that the ammo mold isn't one, right? I know Mage Arena is every item, all the wands, all the armor, and bones to peaches, as well as the book, right? So it's kind of interesting that make X amount of cannonballs at once isn't a task, and buy this isn't a task. But since that's the case, we'll just buy all packs. So we can get 2 more, and we might get something good out of them, but probably not. At least it'll replenish like iron and steel for mahogany homes, and then a little bit of adamant and mithril, although I did keep 100 and 100 of both, so I can get the dart tips done. But we have the Colossal Blade, right? Which will be our starting PVM weapon, right? Really matches the armor well. Too bad the armor doesn't actually do anything else for it. Anyway, we're not done with armor grinds yet, right? Mage Arena. Well, a fair bit of grinding later, we can knock out 3 more mini-games, at least the outfits. I will have to come back to Guardians of the Rift for the needle, right, to sew the bags together. Here's the Remnant of the Eye, what the set's called, I believe. Yeah, perfect. And this will be Mahogany Homes, which I should have enough points for the set and the saw and the bag. I've done the math right. Yes, perfect. So it's equip the saw for another task, and then the full set, so carpenter, and carpenter. Then lastly, we have Mage Training Arena, although I will have to go do the Enchanter's Quarters a little bit longer, right, because you can only have 16,000 max, and you need, I think it's 27, but we can buy at least a decent chunk of stuff, it looks like, before we run out. Can we get the bottoms? No. Can we get the book? We can't get any of these three. Okay, so I'll go grind the rest of the points. That would have been annoying. I almost didn't bring enough runes. Just scrape by. 200 points extra, but mainly because of the bonus roll. So that should be enough to buy the rest of the things. And I still got to say, I feel like the Mage Arena tasks are really not equivalent to the other minigame tasks, because all of these are very big points. Ooh, that's where we left off. So 1, 2. Did I misread the wiki? We had 16,000 and it needs 27,500. We just got 11,700. Okay, well, alright, I'll come back for Peaches, I suppose. We can do Mage Book for 80 points, right? Should be 40. We can do Equip any piece of Infinity for 200 points. Should really be 80. And then the full set for 400 points, which should probably be 200, even if you're going to make them equivalent to the other minigames, right? Because while Mage Arena takes time, sure, the other ones are RNG, and cost-wise even, I'd say, you know, Mahogany Homes costs more than Mage Arena. Well, I suppose if you do the cheaper planks, then it's not so bad. Anyway, I will have to grab some runes, which is annoying because I only have battle staffs. I mean, I don't have the combination staff, right? Lava for both. I can do lesser enchants, it's fine. Right, that's better. Bones to Peaches. Now, there's something that I want to go test. So, someone pointed out to me how absurdly broken Equilibrium could be with pickpocketing. Now, this isn't a perfect way to count, but I want to see how long it would take to loot the cave goblins 100 times. But whenever we get a drop on the ground, the loot track is not going up. So we have hit 100. It took 2 minutes and 20 seconds to pickpocket 100 times. And the reason I'm at cave goblins is they're by far the most AFK with Trickster pickpocketing target, because unlike hams, once your inventory is full, everything goes on the ground, and then also their drop rate of coin pouches is significantly slower than everyone else, because it's not a guarantee, right? So don't take the Rogue's Den set if you have it, and just come here and you can just AFK for quite a while. But yeah, so it took 2 minutes and 20 seconds to pickpocket them 100 times. Now, through Equilibrium, which we might as well take a look at since we're talking about it, right? So Equilibrium, you gain 10% of your total level in every other skill, right? Hopefully I'm interpreting that correctly. The wording on this kind of gets me. So additional XP, no. Each time you gain XP, you gain additional XP equal to 10% of your total level, just in the skill you're training. Additionally, no, okay, now I'm really confused by this. Is it in every skill or just a skill? Because the wiki has it worded differently as well. Each time you gain experience, you gain additional experience equal to 10% of your total level. See, that's how I read it the first time. That's just a 10% boost, which seems awfully just crap, right? A 10% of your total level boost on a lot of activities is not a lot. Because even, cave goblins, I'm getting 640, so an extra 270 experience at best is not a lot. But if it is experience for every single skill, like the interpretation I was told and sort of how the wiki reads, then it would take you about 200,000 pickpockets to max every other skill. So if it takes 100 pickpockets of Cave Goblin, 2 minutes 20, we can work out how long it would take to theoretically max. But I am doubting this now because of the wording in here, but we'll do it anyway for the fun of it. So yeah, so 200,000 divided by 100, right, would make 2,000 attempts. So 2,000 times, we'll do it in seconds, so it's easier for me to then divide. So is it 140? Gets us 280,000 seconds divided by 60, gets us 4,666 minutes, divided by 60 again, gets us 77 hours. So if you constantly pickpocketed for 3 days, right, 24, 48, 72, okay, a bit over 3 days, you would max every single skill. And again, Cave Goblins are by far the most AFK. It would be exceedingly boring to do, but yeah, the fact that, again, it's so low intensity because I only have to open the coin pouches probably every 10 minutes, if that. They're just so slow, and you do build up a bunch of other stuff as well that you can just sell to the general store for loot. Iron for, I guess, processing. Okay, obviously that whole segment was pointless because I've actually done more digging online. Sorry to the person who commented that strat. I was excited. It did actually make me regret taking Farmer's Fortune, now that it doesn't work like how I just thought it did and explained it as so. No, Equilibrium is garbage. 10% that's not multiplied by the 16 times is just awful. So awful. You can get such better rates. I mean, the rates are already high, right? It's not a huge impact, especially in the worser skills to train, like rune crafting. But yeah, so Equilibrium. On the wiki, this is how it reads. Each time the player gains experience, they will gain additional experience equal to 10% of the player's total level across all skills in the skill trained. Now, I have issue with this comment. I could be completely wrong, right? And, you know, yeah, it's easy to misread stuff. English is an awful language. If you've ever studied it, right, we have so many contradicting rules, but I personally think it should be worded exactly how it is in game. Or they will gain additional experience in the skill trained equal to 10% of the player's total level. I don't know why across all skills is here. You already have total level. Well, total level already implies that you're adding up multiple things. Their interpretation why they've stuck in across all skills is total level as in the level of the skill you're training, which doesn't make sense because it wouldn't be total level, it would be just of the level, right? So you don't need across all skills. Across all skills then makes it confusing. They will gain additional experience across all skills. If you speed read and you cut out parts and you read every second word, which a lot of people do, then it's easy to misread it. But yeah, reading the in-game one is definitely explanatory, right? So each time you gain experience equal to 10% of your total. That's it, right? No confusing across all skills. Anyway, if this is in, it's in. If I cut out the other segment too. Right, so last thing I want to do for a little bit is play whack-a-mole. So we'll dig down. Yeah, do not extinguish. Do you need to bring the tinderbox? Private, doesn't really matter. Definitely use the ore. Wait, is this the wrong one? I grabbed the wrong one. I was meant to grab the locator orb, wasn't I? That's right, we'll teleport out. Right, that's a little better. So we're obviously nowhere close to one-shot range. I don't even know if we can get to one-shot range. I know Darox is obviously the best thing to do, but I don't have Mauritania. So we'll just go down to 1. And you can stop the regen with flicking the prayer, right? Yeah, cool. I have to remember that. I'm curious how much we can do, though, on our first hit with our nice colossal sword. It should speed up the defeats anyway. I should really do the diary, though, so I have the location. It's probably in the top corner. Right, there we go. So we hit for 55. That's alright, that's not horrible. Then 42. Should still be fairly quick with the colossal sword. Can we get before it digs? Maybe if I pot up, we'd have a better time too. Cool, and well, we'll get logs for fire making, which I desperately need to get up. And then mole's claws, I think, are the task. Which I can note straight away. I have way too many pots. But yeah, so we'll do some moles for a little bit. Yeah, definitely still need the shield. Although it's a bit annoying because Crystal Key is the main hang-up. Lloyd, can I bypass and just do hard? Possibly? Right, because I need to look them up. I know the shield helps you locate, but I don't know which one. Hard. Craft. Just Slayer is the only issue. Okay, and Grim Tales we can go do. That's interesting. Crack a wall safe within the Rogue's Den. Is that not the same thing as getting the set? Interesting. I know I haven't done that, even though I have the full Prospectors. Crest, the Shadow Dome and Seal. Yeah, okay, so it's all doable. So we'll probably go do that before we continue. Now, I know it's 100 Mole Claws have to be handed in. But, oh, no, I was going to say, is it all at once? I'm assuming it's probably going to be all at once. So I'll bank the claws, but then we'll trade in the skins. Okay, so we really want tree seeds, so we can go and do all those tasks. Oh, we can only do it out of bank. Right, because they're noted, I assume, with the little boxes. Again, anything I do, just imagine I'm completely brand new. I know and I understand what most mechanics are, and, you know, obviously mole parts for bird nests, but, like, these boxes I've never gone before, because I've never done moling. Okay, so seeds. Oh, God, and then you have to open them. Okay, that's a bit more annoying. So what's the correct way to do this? Is it just like bank all the nests and then open all the boxes and do that over and over again? Just to make sure you don't have a full inventory, and then take them out, I don't know, like 14 at a time. Right, and open them. Then at least I can note them. Seeds, Calquat. Oh no, I think I already got that one. What we really want is obviously magic. That's no good. At least it's XP. So we just want to bank up a bunch of seeds, and then I'll go through and I'll just do the farming grind for experience. Is that actually the first Calquat? I'm pretty sure I planted one. I have to check. Come on. What was that? Mahogany? At least that's something. And palm tree? No. Teak. Not useful either. Alright, still, it's going to be the go-to way to get seeds since we don't have Kurend. The rings I don't really care about, but I suppose I need the bird nests. Or Herblore later. Is it even worth keeping to elk or anything? Probably not. Just toss them. Okay, we are probably going to work on the next relic, right? So it's 6,000 points away, which shouldn't be too hard now that we can go for the higher tier. I'll probably be mostly just skilling and finishing off the diaries, right? We should be able to get, you know, a lot more 99s. Go back to pest control, do defense, range, prayer, magic, and HP, get them all to 99, so that's what, 200? That's an extra 1,000 there, 1,200, right, because there's 6, did I count right? No, there's 5, I counted right the first time. Construction, we just need the gold for, so that will probably just be pickpocketing Menophites until 50 mil, which should get us more than enough gold for construction. Should really go do hunter and crafting. Right, so then I can do the bird nest task and herbivore. Fire making, we got a whole bunch of U's, I can just burn them. Agility, again, will just come passively. I'll probably always wear the boots, even when, I should say, we get, like, dragon boots. But anyway, yeah. Still a decent chunk of stuff achieved, right? I think this is all the skilling uniforms that I have access to. Thieving, except for agility, but I'm not going to grind the marks of grace, maybe at the end, but no. So rogues, mining, smithing, rune crafting, construction, and then the infinity robes. Yeah, so I think that's all the uniforms we can get so far. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See ya.